And North, she'll go to her dad. She'll be like, Dad is the best. He has it all figured out. He doesn't have a nanny.
Kim Kardashian was just humiliated in public by North West. You can imagine that Kim did not take this well. It's no secret that North shares her father Kanye's willingness to voice her ideas without holding back. She has also publicly criticized Kim on a number of other occasions. This time, though, North went a bit too far, and other members of the set staff even said that they wouldn't let their kids contact with them in that way. At first, though, Kim tried to play everything down and possibly even hide North's actions. When it was revealed that North had treated her rudely, Kim lost it all. But what exactly happened between North and Kim? What did North say? It's more important to understand Kim's response. In the video that we have for you today, we will find out. To make sure you don't miss any delectable nuances, make sure to watch all the way through. Remember to subscribe to my channel before we begin so you can stay up to date on all of the celebrity dramas. It all started this year as Kim Kardashian was getting ready for the Met Gala. Kim, as everyone knows, always dresses in lavish clothing, and every now and then she dresses too much and looks bad. Before choosing one, Kim typically tries a ton of various things, and this occasion was no exception. But when she revealed the outfit she planned to wear to the Met Gala this year, she faced harsh criticism from her own daughter, North West. As I indicated in the introduction, North is usually extremely forthright in her communication, and she told her mother right away what she thought of the apparel. To be exact, she said the pearls seem artificial, and it looks cheap. Then she continued, "There are way too many gaps in the pearls. Her clothes are all torn, making her look like a Hawaiian girl." You can imagine that Kim was temporarily stunned by these remarks. Kim took a long time choosing the dress, thus you could see her dismay in the next scene. The problem was made worse by the presence of the clothing designer. Kim was as surprised as he was. Later, when he could no longer contain his feelings, he calls North's critique of the outfit the greatest nightmare since it suggests that North believes he has failed. The designer would have failed in some way even though a child's comments are usually not deadly since unfavorable comments like this one may be very destructive, especially in the world of high fashion and on occasions like today. Kim, the designer, finds things even more challenging because this opinion comes from Kanye West's daughter, who is well known for starting many trends in the fashion industry. However, North has a history of being so honest, and perhaps even irritating, that it has drawn notice from the media. One of these occurrences happened during one of Kim's beauty tutorials. In the guest bathroom seen in the video, North recorded her tutorial. Kim was shooting though when North abruptly stopped her and entered the room. She also immediately questioned the makeup technique and reprimanded Kim for her behavior there. The desire by Kim to pay tribute to Olivia Rodrigo and her song Driver's License was another, far more evident instance. North interrupted Kim as she was delivering a shout-out on Instagram Live, asking her mother if she had lied. She continued by saying that Kim doesn't typically hear the music. The most blatant moment was perhaps North's reaction to Kim's flowers on her 40th birthday, though. Even though Kim was in love with the arrangement, the flowers, and their attractiveness, North started pointing out issues with them right away and did not hesitate to call them ugly. It is clear from these pictures that the North is always forthright. In fact, some people have gone so far as to label North as unpleasant, claiming that her directness has crossed a line. Kim's attempt to snap a family portrait featuring the entire Kardashian-Jenner clan is just another example of North's uncivilized behavior. You have the right to express your thoughts, but in my opinion, like a father and a daughter, she lacks basic decency. Look for a 10-year-old. She should be in school, hiding from the spotlight, and throwing sleepovers, said a different user. In their quest for fame and fortune, they robbed her childhood. Another said, "I really don't want to judge a 10-year-old," and blamed Kim specifically for North's behavior. Actually, I assess Kim. She could stop the filming and make sure it didn't get released. North is too young to become involved in this discussion. Kim, before you criticize Kourtney's parenting skills, take a look in the mirror. Her parents don't really matter to me. In the North, there should be regulations. It's really gloomy to watch. What exacerbates the whole thing is Kim's true awareness of North's loud and annoying personality trait, despite her decision to do nothing about it. Or, at the absolute least, she can't stop it. In all the cases I gave you, including the Met Gala example, which we will discuss shortly, Kim was helpless to stop North from misbehaving. Kim has actually talked a lot about North's attitude and her propensity for going too far. However, it doesn't appear like she actually attempts to do anything about it, at least not to me or the supporters. She does, in fact, get extremely upset with North at one point, but she then seems to be stating that everything is okay and that North's pessimistic attitude on life is actually a good thing. In fact, fans have speculated on why Kim is putting up with her behavior and have come to the conclusion that Kim is simply unable to control herself. You see, North and Kim's relationship is special and very different from a normal mother-daughter one. Supporters believe Kim is trying to act like North's cool buddy and give guidance. Kim is hesitant to sanction the North in any manner because of this as well. In any case, there are two generally acknowledged hypotheses about this, although the fans are unsure of its exact origin. Firstly, Kim doesn't really have any influence over North because she is never there to watch the kids. Given that North and her siblings are largely being raised by nannies, as was disclosed a few days ago, North doesn't really view her as an authoritative figure. If you're interested in hearing the complete narrative about it, watch through to the conclusion, and I'll send you a link to a film that elaborates on my points. The other is the idea that Kim is actually afraid of the North. Some even went so far as to say that Kim's actions are more a product of North Korea than of South Korea. And from this angle, it's possible that they are right. Kim's answer to North's criticism of the attire she was wearing also demonstrated this. She tries to lecture North instead of confronting her about her impolite behavior toward everyone. "No, I think you're wrong here," Kim remarked. Regarding North's remark that the pearls on her dress looked fake, the real deal pearls are very expensive. You ought to know about pearls, in my opinion. Not what we're trying for, Flapper Girl. Our aesthetic is meant to be genuine, retro, feminine, and pearly. North then stated, "It's not the pearls. I find the pearls appealing." Simply said, "I'm not a fan of the dollar store version." Continuing, Kim said, "I appreciate your opinion instead of berating North for being rude. Please, just be kind to me today." North responded, "I won't lie, but I won't say anything at all if you don't want me to. I'm not sure at this moment about you." But it seemed like Kim was begging North to stop bothering her and to leave her alone. Besides, it didn't even seem like a friendship, which is Kim's preferred role. Instead, the situation seemed to be one of bully-victim, where Kim is the victim of continuous bullying by her daughter North, and she just tries to stop it. Kim asked North to treat her gently today, but beyond that, could you elaborate on victim conduct for me, Kim? She continues, "I won't lie, but I'll stop talking if you want me to." Instead of just saying, "All right, I don't know about you, but I can tell how much power each of them has just from these two sentences," North said. "I would therefore be interested in hearing your opinions on the subject in its entirety. Do you think North is acting totally out of control and that it was utterly inappropriate for her to be so honest about Kim's dress? Or do you think she's adorable and brave for speaking her mind in this way, even though she could offend someone else? Please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to view the video I shared previously demonstrating Kim's inability to even raise the kids on her own.